Hello everyone. So in this video we try to understand what is five forces model. This model which is very much imperative and it's very much vital in nature because so whenever a company wants to overcome the competition, they may have to take the hinge of this five forces model, which is almost in its existence for the last 40 years. Five forces model was propounded by Michael E. Porter, and he was the one who proposed this theory to overcome the competition in the year 1976. Since then, it is put into the practice, and the companies are trying to follow in either way. We can't avoid, these concepts what Michael E. Porter suggested while we are going to, face the competition. So what Michael E. Porter says, it is especially to tackle the level of competition from any side in any industry. A company may receive a competition in different types, in different designs and different patterns. We do not know if competition is, there is no competition in this world. We cannot say that, for any product for that matter, there is a competitor and we have to face the competition and we have to win the race, and that is the situation. So taking that into the mind, he has given a theory called any company which has to face these forces. These forces are nothing but these different forces, they come as a competition. So in order to prove our competitive advantage, in order to prove our USP, we have to tackle this situation. So what are those five forces? He says competition comes from different areas. One is rivalry from the existing competitors. So for example, if I have an Amam soap, Alex is a competitor. It is from existing competitors. Now, threat of new entrants. You can expect any new brands which may come into the market, in any product for that matter, in any industry. And if there is any chance of substitutes which can be replaced for this existing product, you may have a substitute. That kind of orientation. And the next one is bargaining power of the suppliers, who are the persons who supply the raw materials to the concerned company which produces the product. The other extent is that the totally opposite side, which is called as bargaining power of customers. So any company's success depends upon the level of customers and the purchasing power of the customers. If the bargaining power of the customers is very, very high, it is very difficult for us to sell our brand. If the bargaining power is less, it is very easy to sell the brand, and that is what it has been trying to portray here. So they say it's competition for any industry, for any product, for any company, or in any part of the world. We can expect competition in these five areas, and hence these becomes five forces model. So when I go for any formulation of strategy, I have to tackle these five forces. I have to survive from these five forces. What could be my best strategy to survive from these five forces? This is the framework what he has suggested. So existing rivalry is the central core. That is my full-time job, my full-time strategy. I have to face the competition directly. The indirect competition that is available in the market is, as I previously told you, there may be a new brands or new entrants that may come in. And there may be a substitutes. For example, if you want to quench the thirst, you can go for drinking of water, or you can go for drinking of some soft drink, whether it is cola drink or cloudy drink or whatever you call. Or you can go for some buttermilk or whatever you want. Or you can go for tender coconut. You can go for fresh juices. So these are all substitutes. For example, a soft drink, for a soft drink Coke, a tender coconut drink will be a substitute. This is the kind of business we expect here. New brands which may come in the market, that becomes the biggest threat. For example, in electric car sector, there are new brands coming in. The bargaining power of customers, which is being tackled with the help of many finance companies, financial institutions. I go for an EMI option to avoid the bargaining power of customers. That is the way it is being sold. On the other hand, bargaining power of suppliers. The bargaining power of suppliers says they may go for quoting of more price. I can't come out with less price. So if the quoting of more price goes by the supplier side, again the price will be more, and the bargaining power of the customers have to go down in order to be success in the market. If both the things goes in a more way, right? For example, the bargaining power of supplier says I want more money to sell my raw material. If the bargaining power of customer says I want less money or I want less price to buy this brand, and this is totally opposite side where we have to tackle. So this is what Michael E. Porter suggests. So any type of company, any type of product, any type of industry for that matter, they have to face these 5 forces. And any formulation of strategy has to consider all these 5 forces in order to succeed in the market. So in the subsequent videos, we will try to understand with an example how this Michael Porter strategy can help a company to survive and succeed in the business. With the competition world, the immense competition digital world, how it can be tackled. So thank you very much.